Hello everybody, welcome to QuixoticFoxGames. I am Drizzard, and we're going to be playing Vampyr. We're going to start a new game. I tried to record earlier, but the sound was so bad, I have to do it again. So, I mean, I kind of like the sound of story mode, because I'm really bad at the combat in this game, but it says here there is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. And I think it's messed up for you not to get rewarded if you can manage it. I don't know if I can manage it, but I'd like to try to do that. I'm gonna attempt to go through the game without killing anybody. But no promises.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Man, this guy likes drama. At Starbucks, pardon me.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I love the voice acting in this game. Like the main guy, I liked the creepy narrator guy. I like it all. Gross. He's got skeletons around him. Half decomposed corpses around him. This looks like a hole. I think it's safe to say that he is in a mass grave of some kind. I actually know what's happening, but I don't spoil everything for ya. Quick heads up. I have to blow my nose sometimes because I've got a stuffy snooter. So whenever I'm gonna blow my nose or something, you're gonna hear this sound. And that would be the sound of me blowing my nose, just so you know. Alright, so we have woken up a new vampire. Did I say the title was Vampyr when we started, or did I say Vampyr? Because technically the developers say Vampyr. So I think that's what's correct. As much as I feel like I'd rather say Vampyr. Vampyr is the correct way to say it.
So thirsty.
Look at this girl, looking like a snack. She knows us. It's bad news bears. She's so happy to see us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. No. Well.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary!
Oh.
No! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Oh. No, this is like breaking the mood here. But he's got cool hair. Look at the shave size, like long on the top. He's pretty hip for 1918.
What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Dang. It's sad that he's gonna like leave her body there, just start running.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Yep. Don't shoot me.
No!
Oh.
Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on?
There is some cursing in this game, guys.
Mary.
So,
What have I done? What's all this about?
if you're sensitive to cursing,
Shit, where'd it go?
you might not want to watch this game.
Now, I can defend myself.
Okay, fair warning. Oh. I'm bad at combat.
Who are you?
So,
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I apologize for what will be my performance in this game, combat-wise. Because it ain't cute.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Uh-oh. Out of stamina.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry I murdered you. Sorry.
No, please, stop!
I still don't really understand how to switch targets. Oh, all I do is move the mouse. Oh, I just figured that out. You know how much I played like 2 hours with this game already.
What do you want?
Couldn't figure out how to switch targets, or like why I was hitting somebody else that I hadn't targeted. It's like if you just all you do is just turn the view a little bit and it changes who you're focused on. Hi.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Rude.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's Sam will do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Butthead. Alright, fellas.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Uh-oh.
Over there! Right now!
Don't shoot me.
Let me go!
No, don't shoot me. Oh, fire. Hurts. Jerk. Ugh,
I need to find shelter.
this looks good. Keep out. Perfect. Let's go
anybody
inside.
there? What is this place?
Obviously, when they say keep out, they don't mean us. They mean everyone else.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
His voice is so cool. Ooh. His nose, though. It looks like he fully broke it. Like his sister's, her nose looks like it's got a little bit of that shape, but like his is like...
What have you done?
Huge bump.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Okay. Sorry, yawning. Okay, let's look around here. Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of sunlight, but it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Pre-Win Leader. Okay, so those guys that were chasing us, safe to assume they're Pre-Win. Pre-Win, a group of vampire hunters. And, so far, this game's vampires don't exactly follow, other vampire rules that I've heard of, like, any other vampire lore that I've seen, it's always like, the sun actually will kill them. And this one, it just seems like you can come back from the sun, but actual fire will definitely kill you. Oh, that's gross. Let's get a good close-up on there. Let's linger for like 3-4 seconds. Why not?
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Undertakers.
That's impossible.
I mean, normally I'm all for puns, but the way he said it, it's just too much. You're supposed to deliver it flat, makes it more fun. When you go, undertake, makes him sound like a creep. Alright. Upstairs. Anything over here? Nope. Stuff? Nope. Stuff to take? Nope. Mirror.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior soul. A child born from darkness must accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
I mean, you gotta admit that's weird. Like, you're just minding your own business, walking through town. Somebody starts rhyming around you, and then all of a sudden you get bit in the neck. It's gotta be really weird. Old-timey syringe, for anybody who didn't know what the heck that was.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Whoa, we got a badass over here.
No, it never got easy.
Take it back. Total wuss. Alright, anything else from the room? Nothing over here. Letter. Oof. Get ready for a big read. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 11th October. I talked to men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. So, let's see. So they're suspecting that the mass graves could be some kind of flu. That's what we got so far. 19th. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills in the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? That looks like a typo, sorry. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. But it's so far. I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices, another typo, at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. Meat was expensive in those days. Like, I'd be amazed if somebody who's suffering this much already for food would be able to get a hold of meat. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? What's happening to Becky, guys? 22nd. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. Guys, never engage in domestic violence. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24th. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. Oh, the house is silent like a tomb. 25th. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. And then, oops, I accidentally hit the thingy. And then we find him up here. So, sad story of a husband and wife. Wife got sick with supposedly the flu, and she kind of went a little crazy and attacked him. And was craving meat.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
I wouldn't want to sleep in that bed. It looks nasty. At least it's got lice. I mean, at the very least.
Rational thinking only.
Hurt your eyes, guys. I'm pulling the trigger. 3, 2, 1. I love the music for this. I love cello especially. Cello's, oh! All the cello, thank you. Oh, didn't work. Let that be a lesson to you guys. Suicide's never the answer.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Change blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Time to level up. Okay. So when you sleep in beds, or before you sleep, usually you level up. This time they're having you do it after you've slept, but it's all good. Okay, so autophagy. This is a heal. Start with that. Oops. And then they're gonna have us choose an attacking power. Got 3 choices. Claws, which is like an up close. Blood Spear, which is like medium long range. Although I think you can hit somebody right in front of you. But yeah, you can. And then Shadow Miss, I guess, is for any range. But it's kind of slow activation. So like once you set it off, if they move, it'll miss. So I prefer to keep something of a distance, but I love how much damage this is. And in my practice run, I did Blood Spear. But I tend to fight up close. That's just kind of how I do it. Ooh. And this does more damage. I'm gonna get claws this time. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm not gonna have a range though, because I don't really like to use the guns. So we'll see. I'll try and use the guns more, but I just don't really like to. Because I have trouble with the lock-ons.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
So, first things first. We are on the search for our sire. But the Prewinds have found us. Oof. This wasn't open last night.
Me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Stop calling me a leech. It hurts my feelings.
My head's spinning.
Wait, is there anything to loot in here? Nope. Can't go in there. It's got a red thing. Anything to steal in here? Nope. Anything to steal over here? Nope. Hey, what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I got the steak. I need the steak. The steak is good. Steak helps.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Okay. So, this is what the steak does.
Die, vermin!
You hit with it, you do stun damage. Whoa. And then you can bite them. Rawr. Bite. I like to make that noise when I bite. I apologize now if you find it annoying.
I knew I had.
Alright, I'm about to use claws and I've never used them before. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? I murdered him.
The fiber of my being is afire.
Trying to dodge that.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Loot. It looks like loot. Oh god, there's another guy! Hi! Where did you come from? Wait for me!
My strength. My reflexes.
This is loot. Okay.
I'm not human anymore.
I think they wouldn't let me collect it because there was still another dude there. I didn't even notice him. I don't even know where he came from. Oh, I can go up there? There's something up here. There it is. Nothing up here. Why did I come here? Wasting my time. Alright, do that. See anything interesting here? Alright, so I know a little bit about British pronunciations of stuff. So, if I'm wrong, don't get mad at me. I'm trying my best, okay?
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary.
Come here.
Someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
I need more rat. I'm still hungry. You. Rah! Yum, 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 yum.
I have this thirst for blood.
Alright, I'm full. I'm not gonna eat any more rats.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Shillings. Oh. I like how every time I see a rat, I want to eat it. And I was like, I'm full. I don't need to eat the rat. But I'm evil.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
He's dead, Jim.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
See the rat's little heartbeat. No. Stuff. Yeah, loot. Aluminium.
At last, a little life.
I think drink no longer stirs.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turk.
Start with her.
Whoever he may be, the killer...
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then.
You're creepy.
He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
You're creepy.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Interesting.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Alright. I think I've
I'll
tapped her.
leave then. Thank you.
God, look at him. Like, why would you want to talk to him? He looks crazy.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been...
You
it's
apologize for
been a
your
long
outfit?
night.
That guy?
Been there,
His
seen
chest
that.
is showing.
Don't worry,
Because his
things
buttons
can
aren't
get
in there
worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle. See?
I don't want to
This
know what you
is
did with that bottle.
important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness.
True.
We can all be monsters.
That's deep, bro. Alright,
I'll leave
he's
you
done.
to your bottle then.
Stop making love to it, though. That's kind of gross.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
I just ate my
grab a chair
sister.
and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
You're a nice guy.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Really?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
What does that mean? No funny business. You come here for a date?
I think drink no longer stirs me.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Anyone, huh? That'd be a really, really good
Well,
gift.
that's something I can do for you.
Hi.
And who might you be?
Nanya.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them, biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I love how, like, quintessentially British she sounds.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Liar.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Fair enough. I look crazy.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
So you saying we get a second date?
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
What are these things on the wall? What's that say? The London Call. Gazette. The London Gazette, huh? So he's got newspaper clippings and junk. Steal from here. Oh, such a cool view. So murky.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
You lied to me.
Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Hit screen. Blood quality. This guy's got decent blood quality. I'm gonna say average. You.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Are we gonna have this conversation from behind the post?
Tom?
Yes, we
talk
are.
to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Bruh, you almost got eated.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, look. There's your face. Okay. So... Oh, there's no more blood trail here, then.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this
Also,
city.
World War I posters up. This is during World War I. Boats.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay, but what does the note say? Oh, lost it. I lost the note! Where are the notes? Wait. Wait. How do I see the notes? Did I miss it? I was too slow. Oh. Okay. Fine. Be like that. I know it's. I bet it's somewhere. Just don't. Oh, close. Oh, hi. I was too loud.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stay away.
What? I left. I left. I left. Okay, good. Now don't look at me. I don't know how to sneak. There's no, like, sneak button. But I think as long as I'm not running. Damn. I really like that claw attack. I don't have a range anymore, but, like, really like that claw attack.
Ammunition crate.
Oh, I have bolts
Good.
now.
I may need a lot of bullets. I feel...
I think I'm gonna equip the gun, even if I don't end up using it. Wait, how do I do that? Here we go. Okay.
Like I'm back on the front line again.
Oh, it's already loaded. I like this because I like to get my blood going.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks. Steady, boys, we've got...
Oops, I was supposed to do this. Oops. He's actually strong against guns. Don't know why I did that. Let me switch back. There we go. Whoa, where's he shooting at? Is there anybody else? Ooh, is that loot? Loot. Bullets. Oops. Somebody all the way over there. Hi! Don't you dare hit me! This one's a top! You're right, I am rich. Yeah. You have loot? No loot? New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever, and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men, and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Prewind must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches, small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advances, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France, new strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. From A New War by Jeffrey McKinnon, Prewind leader. Okay. So, these Prewind guys are on it, man. They hate vampires, they hunt vampires. And I guess what if we get close enough, they can tell that we're a vampire. Because you saw, like, at first, that guy wasn't going to attack me. He's like, "Sir, you're going to need to back up, sir." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But if you get too close... Oh! Oops. I did not mean to fall off. Oops. Where am I going? Okay. Anyway. But yeah, if you get too close, they can tell you're a vampire and they'll start shooting at you. Is there anything up here, though? Or did I just come up here for nothing? There's like nothing up here, is there? I feel like there's a guy here. Okay, he's at the end. Should I? Rush him!
Don't come closer, sir. Over there!
Sorry. Loot. Alright. Aluminium belter. Is there any guys here? There's rats. Rat! Alright, first hideout. Here, you can spend your XP. Resting. Crafting. Let's fill up the bullets. I don't know if I even needed to do that. Anything else around here? Liquid steel. I don't think I can craft anything yet. Dead body. Alright, let's level. Can't get a lot of stuff, but we can get something. I'm thinking a little health and a little stamina. I use a lot of stamina, so because I'm reckless, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, good enough. Oops, oops, oops. Here we go. Every time you rest, you progress time. So if there's like anything that you want to do, like in the city, like if you want to heal somebody or whatever, you should do that before you sleep. Oh, not this way. Oh, I forgot they respawn too. When you sleep.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I don't think I want to use the scythe. It's, it does more damage, but it's slow, and I'd rather go faster.
Reeks of bloodshed.
It did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh, dear God. Not again. William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This
William,
creature is bedeviled.
I can't
I
feel
must
it.
put it down.
Back up. Whoops. Apparently I can break it easily. Just keep shooting him. Just keep shooting him. Oops. Ooh, you just blocked me. Oops. Oh. Die, scum. Well, he didn't look like me. Alright. I think it's safe to assume that he's probably like the wife. In that first safe house we found. He changed like her to something unholy. Hello, sir.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well. Another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, hey.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She's wearing pants. Are women even supposed to be wearing pants back then? Gonna have to do some research.
By
George and the saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Right here, from BBC schools, in the early 1900s, people covered up more than we do today. Women and girls never wore trousers, and women kept their legs hidden with long dresses or skirts. This game is not historically accurate.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Hi, Swansea. How you doing, bruh? Peaceful boat ride. 3 bros.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I'm famous.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Clean clothes!
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice. but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
That priest looks like it's got hit by some bombs.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime...
He gives him no fucks.
Good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke.
Looking fly.
We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan.
Needy
We'll
hoe.
catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I think he's got a crush on us. Blocking the stairs. That's red. Looks like we're going this way.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Shank.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
You want me to dry him out?
Bastard gave me a good poke. Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Rude.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
To a better place. Blood quality 500. You ain't worth much, bruh. Mesmerize him.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
So I got 2 choices. You can eat him or I'll let him go. But he ain't worth much to me. 500 is not much.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
So we're not taking him to hospital. We're just gonna let him bleed out on the floor.
Did I black out?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I eat rats. It's all good. Loot? Nope. No loot. I just want the loot. You, let's talk.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
I am
Dr.
famous.
Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
Is that
He is
so?
convinced it is the future.
Well then, I think here is a good place to stop. And next episode we will pick up with talking to everybody at our new home, the Pembroke Hospital. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is QuixoticFoxGames, and have a super night.